Hey everyone, welcome back to IT Samurai Teacher, where we simplify tech and AI for real world use. Today, I'm showing you how to run your own AI assistant like ChatGPT, but fully offline, private, and 100% free using LLM Studio. No API keys, no cloud cost, everything runs right on your computer. Let's get started. LLM Studio is a desktop app that lets you download and run open source large language models locally on Windows, Mac, or Linux. Think of it like having your own ChatGPT that works even if your Wi-Fi is off. You can chat, summarize documents, or even integrate into your own apps. And yes, it's completely free. Before we download, let's do a quick tour. Now, LLM Studio is built by Elements Lab Inc. You will see in the footer, let me go all the way down to the footer. It's free for home and work use. Perfect for students, creators, and small business owners. And up to top, you have got 3 tabs. Models, browse your popular open source models you can run locally. Next we have docs, install guides, API usage, and how to use the app features. And we have blog, products, updates, and deep dives. There's also download button right next to you. You can see in here. Now let's go back to the home. Now let's go back to again the footer. I want to show you something. Now the footer confirms the company Elements Lab Inc. and the links for developers, LM Studio -Js, LM Studio, Python, and CLI, and full model list. If you are a dev, this is where you grab the SDKs and scripts. Okay. Now let's install. Hit this download for Windows. It's downloading. Alright, now I open the setup file. I'm going to use only for me, but you can use anyone if you want to use all your users. I'm going to hit next. I'm going to keep the default. I'm going to install. Very simple, like any other app. Just next, and install. Now you can see it's installing. And once it install, I'm going to open the first launch, and I'm going to suggest a different model to start. Alright, it's complete, very quick. I'm going to hit finish and open this. Alright, now we are in the first interface. You can see that LM Studio, local AI on your computer, says small robot says hello. You can see the version number, and you can see in here you can use LM Studio at home, at work, by tuning your agreed to term of use. You can click that and read the term of use all the way bottom actually. So let's go ahead, this button, get started. Alright, in here you have 3 options. You can use I'm just getting started with AI. If you're brand new, if you are a power user, I know what I'm doing, or you are a developer, show me everything. Now I will go with the developer, but you can change this anytime. It's very easy. I'm going to show you, right? So don't worry which option you choose. I'm going to click this developer, show me everything. I'm going to click continue. Now in here, on our first launch, it suggests big 20B model. Now what we're going to do is we're going to skip this, and I'm going to choose my own lighter version and fast. Okay, I'm going to not doing anything. Okay, I'm going to, if you go all the way up, small button say skip, just click that. I mean, if you want, you can just install and see, but for this demonstration I don't want to download this, so I'm going to skip this. So once you skip, you will see beautiful interface. So we'll go through all these settings because you need to understand this, all the settings if you want to use this. You might see this shortcut pop up for the first time. Click OK to close it. Next, now we need to load a model. Click the model name area on at the top of the center. Model browser opens. You can see in here. Model browser open. Now we can see we don't have any models here. Now before I told you, right, the three user, power user, developer. So this is how you can change. You can see it's very easy. So this is how you change the user. Alright, you can see we don't have any models under my model section. I'm going to find one. Now if you click left side, discover, you will see like this, right? All the models in here, and you can download any models you want. Now the most important thing is, actually you cannot download any models unless you have a good powerful computer. Now how do you check that? Okay, go to the mission control and hardware section. Now you will see your specs. I have got AMD Ryzen 9 9950 X3D, the latest one up to now, and RAM 62 GB, and I have NVIDIA RTX 5080 with 16 GB of VRAM. That means I can comfortably run mid to large models. Okay, got it? So make sure you get the specific hardware specifications to run a model. Once you go to a model, the model also mention what kind of specifications you need to run this model. So make sure, otherwise it's getting slow. You will get fed up that the answers you are looking, it's very slow. That's not going to work, right? Okay, now let's jump in, and I'm going to download Llama. I'm going to type LLMA dash 3.1. Okay, so I'm going to use this one, LM Studio Community. You can see in here. You can read some of the instructions in here. Let me maximize this. And before you download, there's another option. You can see in here, when you click this download option available, there's a few one like 3.78 GB to 8.54 GB. So the more GB, more bigger the file is, the best, right? So it doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't mean that you need to download the best one, because as I told you, make sure your computer support, and maybe you can go from the lower and test it out, and you can increase, and then next we can install the second one and see how your computer works, like that. For me, my computer is very fast, so even I don't want to go with the big ones, so I'm going to use Meta Llama Q5, this one, and I'm going to hit download. You can see it's going to download. My internet speed 2 terabyte actually from Ziply. So I mean, even Ziply give me 2 terabyte doesn't mean that I will download super fast. It up to the host, the download there. So it's going to download, and I have 5.73 GB. So you can see it's downloading under a minute, so it's pretty fast. But for you, maybe it's going to be a long day because it's 5.73 GB. Okay, now it's downloaded in here, and you can see we got a pop-up message. Its download is complete, and the load the model. So I'm going to hit this load model. Dang. Now you can see in here you can see my Meta Llama models there, and if you install any more models, you will see in here you can choose which model you want to do a chat or anything you want, right? And this is here you can delete the chat, and you can create a new chat like that. Alright, now let's type something. I'm going to click this create new chat, and I'm going to type give me a 3 one-sentence ways LLM Studio help beginners, and number them. So you can see how fast that results gave me. Now next one, I'm going to type write a short friendly parent update email. This is for our daycare, like topic tomorrow's late opening due to weather, include opening time, and blah blah like that. Let's see how LLM give me. Wow, look at that, it's very fast. And the thing is, this is private, right? It's not exposed to the online, so you get whatever you get, whatever you ask, it will be private on your local computer. So now you have seen LLM Studio in action, installed, tested, and running your first AI model locally. Let's talk quickly about what makes it special, what to watch out for, and what else you can explore next. Now, the biggest advantage of LLM Studio is privacy. Everything runs right here on your local computer. No internet connection required and no data sent to the cloud. That means your prompt files or client information never leave your machine. This is perfect if you handle sensitive business data, student information, or childcare records like we do at Tiny Acorns. Now, you can choose from any open source models, each with a different sense. We can choose LLMA, Qwen, Gamma, DeepSeek, GPT. All of this can run locally. You just pick the version of the fits your GPU or CPU. Now let's talk about the disadvantage. Of course, there are few trade-offs, right? You are limited by your hardware. More RAM and VRAM mean bigger models and faster replies. Large models take up to a lot of disk space, like 10 to 20 GB of space. You can see in here, I mean, look at this one, 45 point close to 43 GB. That's huge. So there's more storage you need. Look at this one, 10.66 GB. So that's a huge storage it's going to use, right? So, and the local models don't yet match the reasoning depth of top cloud models like GPT-4, GPT-5, but they're getting close every month. So if you need local like total privacy and no subscription cost, LLM Studio is a deal. If you need absolute best accuracy or massive context sizes, you may still use a hybrid setup like local plus cloud. So this is just one of the best free AI tools I'll be covering. In the next video, we'll look at more open source AI that you can use without paying monthly fees. So to recap, LLM Studio is completely free. Your data is 100% local and secure. You can run dozens of open source models directly on your Windows, Mac or Linux computer. And it's perfect for learning, business and creative work, and for studying, everything, right? So give it a try and comment below what models work best for your setup. I'll share a model compatibility chart on my website, link in the description. Thanks for watching IT Samurai Teacher, helping you master AI tools and smart and free way. So don't forget to like, subscribe and ring the bell for the next video. See you on the next one.